Hello there friends, and welcome to my video. I am Mickey B. Have we met? If not, it's nice to meet you, and if we have, it's always good to see you again. I'm talking fast because it's hot. I want to get these clothes on and get them off, but I want to share them with you and see which ones you like and share some nice comfortable pieces with you today. This is a part of the SHEIN campaign, Style Deconstructed, the anatomy of a look. So I'm not sure if I pulled that off very well, but I did my best. But I just wanted to say that if you enjoy these pieces and you want to purchase any of them for yourself, then there's a coupon code that you can use for exclusive discounts. And I'll also put the names of the stores on the screen so that you can see which stores that I shopped from. And also when I show each piece, as I always do, I provide the information for that piece at the bottom of the screen. So make sure to look out for all that. And without further ado, let's jump into these pieces. And just a little hint of a little hint, this was some of what one of my favorite pieces look like. But I enjoyed a lot of these pieces. They took me out of my comfort zone of what I normally would wear, but I'm still comfortable in them. It's just a whole different style for me for the majority of this haul. So enjoy. Let's jump into these looks, and I'll see you when I'm done trying everything on. These pants we're going to start off with are very comfortable. They are nice thin denim, and they are a great length. As you see, they are very, very wide leg pants, and that is the look of them. This is more of like that boho freestyle, if you will, type of look. So they're very, very loose. It's almost like if I did like this, you might think it was a skirt, but it's nice and thin. It's got these wonderful deep pockets, and they are lined, and they're like a smooth lining, so that your hands just glide in very easily. The length of these pants, they're just perfect for me. As you see, if I tippy toe, they're gonna rise with me. But and I've got them pulled down a little to make them really hit the top of my feet. But if I pull them up to where they probably would want you to go, then they're just the perfect length for me. So I would not say these are tall girl friendly pants. They're very comfortable, as I said before. And then they have these cute little flower accents, which I thought these would show more because I got 2 more shirts that I got to go with these pants, and I thought that they would bounce, like these flowers would bounce off of the pants a little more to where you would notice them. So they blend in a lot, but I feel like in the picture they kind of stuck out more, which is what made me select these pants. But they're very comfortable. They have an elastic waist with a drawstring that works. So they're elastic. Like if I pull it out, I feel the drawstring loosening around the elastic. So the elastic holds it on its own, and then if you need to cinch it a little bit more, you want it to be a little bit more snug, you can pull it in like that and it gets a little tighter. So you can really accentuate your waist, or you can just keep it nice and loose. So these pants are nice and comfortable. It's a nice fabric, nice and thin. I wasn't sure, like, do you iron these pants, or are they supposed to just be free flowing like the way they are now? I think with the crease in it, I don't think that it would, not sure of how much it would change the look. So I didn't waste time trying to iron these, but they're gonna be very comfortable if you wear them wherever. And the fact that you can adjust them if you feel like, oh, I need more room, then you can just pull them out and they're just nice and comfortable. So I like that about them. And this drawstring is also made out of the denim material. But yeah, great, comfortable pants. I think they're very cute. And if you're going somewhere where you just want to be free and not have anything touching or, hugging tight on you, then these pants are definitely gonna fit that mold. Now, this shirt that I got to pair with the pants, I liked the little animal print and the star. I don't normally get star things, but I thought the star was kind of cute, kind of went with the look. The other embellishments here on the shoulders and part of the sleeve. And then in the back, it's also across the back as well. And then you have this deconstructed looking seam down the back. And then if you want to just keep it super loose, you can just really be comfortable. I mean, you can just see how comfortably this outfit can feel just from what I'm wearing. And this fabric with the shirt, it feels very much like a cotton fabric. I'm not sure of what the fabric actually is, but I'll put the description up there in case it says it in there. But I like it. It feels very t-shirty, not something that's, it's fabric that feels like it will let you breathe. That's what I'm trying to say. And then I like how it has these little slits on the side because it makes it easy to do that little side tuck thing, which is, you know, what I like to do. It kind of gives your outfit a little bit more shape once you tuck it in a little instead of it just being free flowing. So I like when they have that little slit in it right there, so it kind of makes it easy to do so. And also if you wanted to slit it all the way across, you could do that. Of course, you know that. But I'm just saying for myself, but I normally just do the side little tuck right here, and I'm cool with that. And the fact that it has pockets is really perfect because then, you know, you can put your hand in the pocket and you got a little bit of cinching in this area versus just being free flowing, because this kind of pulls this side in a little. And this fabric right here, it's a nice, light, soft crepe-like fabric. I'm gonna come a little closer so you can see what it looks like. It has a little detail in it, or a little texture in it, not detail, but a little texture in it that makes it more than just a plain animal print fabric. But it is nice and light, and it has a little stretchy to it as well. So it gives it a little bit more of, you know, the anatomy of this shirt, how it's put together with these different fabrics, different looks, colors, and that type of thing. And this is all embroidered fabric on here with trim. It's not ironed on stuff like that most people, including myself, do not prefer. So anyway, it's very comfortable. I like it. I like the natural tone of this shirt, and I like how it goes with the pants. But what I was surprised to see was how the flowers really blend in with the black. And I guess that's good, and I guess that's bad, because some people might not really like that flower detail, then the fact that it blends so nicely and it's not as noticeable might be a good thing for you. But yeah, this is a very comfortable little outfit, and I am going to enjoy wearing this wherever and whenever. And if you are one of those ladies who has cramps or you're feeling bloated and all that, these are the clothes that you want to wear during that time. This shirt I specifically got to go with these pants because I thought the two together really embodied that whole flower girl piece era that has, you know, back in the 60s. And I thought, you know, these two together would be such a perfect complement to each other. And I also like that they are so comfortable and free-flowing. Again, these pants we already talked about, but the shirt just rolls right on into that because the fabric of this shirt is so smooth, cottony, like it's almost like a velvety cotton feeling fabric. It's comfortable. It's like it's hugging your skin. It's so soft and gentle. And I like how it feels. It's long sleeves. And even though it's hot in my room, I'm comfortable in this. Not cool, but I'm comfortable. And I'm not sure if this is a cotton fabric or not, but I like how soft and just smooth it is. I don't feel any seams or anything. And I know lately, as I've gotten older, my body seems to be a little bit more sensitive to seams and things like these. But you see, there's a lot of, you can see the anatomy of this shirt, how it's constructed and put together. Like this peace sign sewed onto the front, which is fabric. It's, again, not anything that's just ironed on here that can peel off. And the cuffs right here, they're just so stretchy and loosey, but they still have a little structure to kind of stay upright. So this is a very comfortable shirt. I can really see myself loving wearing this in the fall. And then if you turn to the back in the shirt, you can also see the construction and how the shirt is put together, the seams down the middle. That seems to be one of the trademarks of this style of clothing. And but I like it. I know when I see it, it's going to be comfortable. It just looks comfortable when you select it. So I know once I put it on, I'm like, I'm pretty sure I'm going to like that. And then if you want to untuck it, of course, I'm going to tuck it all the way. This one I tuck all the way across the front, because I like how you can see now the drawstring here. And again, it cinches it up against the waist a little bit. And you can do it all around, or you can let it hang in the back like I'm doing here. But also, if you want to pull it out and just be super comfortable, if you didn't have these pants on and maybe you had on a pair of leggings or some shorts or something, you can do that as well. But I'm always going to prefer to do the cinching look. But if you want to see how far back it goes once it's fully out, it gives you full coverage of your butt, if that's something that you're concerned about. But for me, I just like how I can just pop it in. Let's just see if I just do it to the side, how that looks versus all around. In this one, I prefer all around, like I said. I don't think the side, just tucking it in on the side does it justice. But again, you know, you do you. You are the creator of your own look. But for me, I like this look better once it's cinched in all the way across the front. And most likely, I would just tuck it in all around, but just for the purposes of the video, and just to quickly show you how that looks with the drawstring hanging out. I prefer that, but very, very comfortable. I really like this shirt. I feel like I could sleep in this shirt. That's how comfortable it is. This is the third shirt that I selected to go with these black pants, and this one really brings home the flower power, flower girl themes. But again, that's why I noticed you didn't really see the flowers so much in the jeans when I opened them up. I'm like, oh, you see it here, and I thought these would really bounce off of each other so you can really get that flower energy. But it's not a big deal though. It's like you can still see it, but I did think that they again would pop a little bit more. But I wanted to add a little bit of color to these pants as well, and I'm glad that I did, especially because these flowers don't pop as much as I thought they would. So this shirt is, again, you can see how it is deconstructed to or the anatomy of the shirt to where it is deconstructed and reconstructed to create this nice long sleeve comfortable shirt. You can see the 3 different tiers in the fabric. I like the ombre effect with the design in the middle, but still blending in those same colors. Now these are, again, that soft cotton material. This one isn't as soft and cottony as the black one that I showed you, but this one, it's thin, but it's not as smooth and just very inviting like that black one was, but it's still comfortable, but it doesn't have that soft, fluffy element, even though that was still like a t-shirt material. This does feel like cotton, but it feels like a thin cotton. I like, again, the flower embroidery on front, and I like that it is fabric as well, so it's not something that's gonna peel off. This fabric here in the middle is like a thin polyester, and then these two are more of a cotton, and you don't feel it as much. Like if I had to get with the old school polyester, I could deal with it right here, a little section on my arm, because it's not like it's on your whole body. So you can still breathe in this shirt. And then I like the trim of the neck, how it highlights a lighter color to give a little bit more dimension to the shirt, so it's not just flat. On the back, you can see it has that same quality with the seams, but I think, are they here on the side? I can't really tell, but you see where the seams are in the back. So again, this look, this style, they're all going to have those elements of design where you can see where they're pieced together to put together a look. So very comfortable. Again, I had a shirt similar to this, which is what made me go along and select a lot of these styles. But the one that I selected before, it had a flower design, but not on the front. It was on the sleeves. So if you saw that haul, you'll probably know what I'm talking about. And that one was so comfortable. That's why I said, oh, I think these are more in that, more pieces from that shop. So I was comfortable to get these because I knew these would be so very comfortable. And this shirt, as you see, I tuck it in the front. This one, of course, when I do wear it, I think I'm definitely gonna tuck it in all around like this. But this one is so much longer, and that's why. So let me pull it out and you can see how much more length you get with this one. You get a lot more, especially in the back here. So if you really are conscious about your butt being out, then this is the shirt for you, because you got coverage down to the tops of your thighs if you need it. So coverage down to the tops of your thighs if you need it. This would go great, of course, with leggings, shorts, you know, just walking around the house if it's hot, you know, and you want to be comfortable. You can just wear this shirt. It's long enough, especially depending on how tall you are. But yeah, this is a very comfortable shirt. Again, I would wear it with the waistband with tucked in the front like this. But again, you know, you do you, and everybody's happy. But yeah, great shirt, great quality, and very comfortable. Very quickly, I want to just show that these pants do have like a lining on the inside, and that's what makes them comfortable as well. I don't know if it comes across in the camera, but it's like a black lining on the inside. And I just took them off. That's why you don't see me. I'm off camera, but I just wanted to show you really quick what the inside of these pants look like and what makes them, I guess, hang, gives them that hang because they are so wide and gives them that hang and looseness. But yeah, this lining is very comfortable against my skin. This next two-piece outfit, as you can see, is basically the same what I've been showing you, just different color, and same fabric. I liked how this blue and the blue top and the blue pants bounced off of each other. I like how well they blend together. But first, let's talk about the pants. They're pretty much identical. Not much more to say other than these are the same everything, except for they're so much longer than that other pair. The black pair were the perfect length. But this pair, as you can see, it's super long. I'm on my tippy toes, so you can see. And it's still dragging the ground. So I'm not sure what happened between going from this denim color, the just regular denim blue, to the black denim version. Why these are so much longer, and they're way looser. They're very comfortable, don't get me wrong. And now see how the flowers pop out on this one where you can see them and they're noticeable, and how they really tie in with this flower on the shirt. That's kind of what I was hoping with the black pair, that with the flowers that it would pop out. But the black pair definitely was a more snugger fit, even though it was loose and baggy as well. This one, it's just it's like they put a little extra on this one, because I'm like, is this the same size? I thought everything was the same, and it is, but it's so much longer. And like I said, just way loose part I like because it's super comfortable. It literally is like wearing a dress. There's nothing tight about these, so you'd be very comfortable in these. But I feel like even if I pull these up all the way like under to my under bust, it probably still wouldn't look right. Oops, I'm about to fall. It probably still wouldn't look right. It's just something about, I don't know what happened with these. I like them, but I think I'll probably need to definitely hem these up because they are just too long. It's like I'm stepping on them if I'm, it just doesn't look good. It doesn't look good to have it hanging all around that extra fabric at the bottom, period. It's just not a good look. So anyways, but I do like them. They are, like I said, I don't know what to say why they're so much longer, but this pair is definitely tall girl friendly. I couldn't say that about the black pair, but I can definitely say that about this pair. So yeah. Same elastic waistband, you know, working drawstring. Ooh, see, look at that. I'm just tripping all over myself. So same everything except for this length and the extra flexibility. Now this part I'm not mad about because when I'm walking in about, I don't mind being comfortable. But this part, this length, yeah, I can't work with that. And it does look a little bit more baggy than the other pair. But really for lounging around the house, I mean, you can't complain. But I definitely will have to hem these up because they are just way too long. And I'm about 5'5", 5'6". I think I may have shrunk somewhere between 5'5", and 5'6". But this shirt, what I really liked about these two is how well they bounced off of each other, the colors. They just blend so well. And this blue shirt, the same style of that peach pink version, exact identical style, just bounces so well with the denim. And I thought I would have that same effect, like you see the flower here, the flower here, the flower here. I thought I would get that same effect with the black pair and that peach pink shirt. but it, you know, it blended in its own special way. But this color scheme, I think, goes so well together. So once I figure out this length situation, then I think I'll be much happier with this one. But again, I really like the two together. I think they go well together from a color matching standpoint. And then this shirt feels exactly the same as the other one. It's a thin cotton here, a polyester here, another cotton, and you can see how it's pieced together with the neckline, with the highlighted neckline with this lighter fabric. And it's just the same exact thing. It is also the same length as the other one as well. I'll go ahead and pull this out so you can see. But this one, the two of these together with this length and all of this bagginess, that just, look at that. It just looks like I'm a sack of potatoes, and that's not a good look. So I definitely will have to hem this. Definitely will keep it cinched and plugged in. In fact, let me just pull these all the way up as far as they can go. Here's the waistband right up here. And I don't want to have to wear them like that. But that might be the only option I have, but that nobody's pants should go this high. How high they are. But you see how much taller they are. I might have to do that if I end up lazying out and not wanting to hem it. At least I can, let's see, can I walk with them like this? Okay, if I pull them all the way up, maybe I can get away with it. But yeah, that just gives you an idea of how tall these are. But I like the color combination of these two a lot. And I like, again, how these flowers just bounce off of each other, because that is the theme of the outfit. You know, flower girl, peace, love, 60s. So yeah, there you go with this one. Very comfortable, very comfortable. You will not be uncomfortable with these clothes. That much I can guarantee. The inside of these jeans does not have that special lining like the black pair had. They're just typical denim. You can see where they've actually sewed the flower on the inside. And they're just a nice thin denim. Very nice and thin. So, and then here's the leg, the bottom of the leg. As you see, it's just a straight, very, very thin denim pant. And then this is what the edge of it looks like, a close-up of the bottom. So along the lines of that boho style, but even though it's frayed like this, it still has, it's still sewn across the fray. You can see that there. This shirt is the same as the black shirt. Very comfortable, very oversized, nice cotton filling fabric, long sleeves. You can see the same seams where they've constructed it together. There's not much more to say other than it's pink. I like the pink, and I got this one to go with the denim because I think pink and denim is always a good combination, as well as pink and black. But when I was selecting the shirts, of course, all of these shirts and pants can be interchanged, as you know, as well. So just because I'm matching them this way, as I was piecing them together, I wanted to have a few different looks that I felt go well with each other. Now, originally, that pink, this one right here, originally, this one I thought would go with the denim as well. Well, I know it can go with the denim as well, but I thought because of the color scheme that it would go better with the black because it would make the black flowers pop. But that's when I thought the black flowers were gonna look like these and kind of be more highlighted. So, but again, that shirt can go with these pants and so on and so forth. So I like this one. You know I like this one because it's pink. If you know me, you know I love pink. So this one definitely was actually one of the first ones I picked for that reason. The sleeves are nice and long, just like the black one. It's soft cotton, but that black one was just a little bit softer. There was just something a little bit more soft and fluffier to the black one than this one. But this one is nice, it's comfortable. I don't feel any scratching or itching or anything like that, but it's not as fluffy soft as that black one, and I can't explain why. I don't know. It's like it feels the same. It's the same stretch here and everything, but again, it was something about that black one that just had a little extra boost that had a little extra boost of softness to it. And this one is the same length as the black one as well. I'm not going to untuck it. And then these pants Well, we already talked about the pants. They will have to be hemmed. I do have them pulled up a little higher this time so I could at least not trip as much over them. But I like, again, the piece, the flower, the whole era of the flower girl piece, the 60s movement. That's what all of these outfits entail. Now, these last two pieces are definitely completely different from all of these. But the reason that I went with these styles, this boho piece flower girl style, is because I knew they would be comfortable, and it's definitely something that I never would have selected before. So because all of the selections, all of the different shops that we were offered for this campaign, I couldn't really find anything that was really me. So I said, well, I'm gonna do something different, but it's still gotta be comfortable. So that's how I ended up getting more of the majority this style and these pants. And it was because of that first shirt that I got from this line that was so very comfortable. I recognized all of these and I knew they would be comfortable as well. So yeah, that's what this shirt is. Now I got two more pieces to show you. They're tops. So, and then we'll be done. This shirt is more of my style, more traditional. This is something that I could wear on one of my conference calls when we're on camera. It's perfect. It, you know, it's the top. Normally that's what most people are wearing on those calls. They have a nice shirt, a presentable shirt, professional business shirt, and then probably super comfortable underneath. But this is perfect for that, especially with it being hot. I like how it cinches around the waist and gives you that definition. I love the navy blue color. I'm really into navy blues and blacks and browns when I'm wearing office attire. I like my bright colors too, mostly on Fridays. But during the week, like my Monday morning conference calls, I would be more comfortable wearing something like this. And again, I just like how it cinches. Now in the back, it does the same thing. It cinches all around, so you're not gonna have a big loosey-goosey looking top on, and you're not gonna be feeling like you're just slumped into a piece of fabric that's wrapped around you. Of course, I wouldn't wear this with these pants, but I don't feel like it's a horrible combination, but this is more of a business casual look, I think. And then I like how it's sleeveless because you can put any top on top of it. And the way it is the crew neck style, if you put a top or a sweater on with it, it would go with it perfectly, I think. And you know, I like tops that come up this high anyways. So yeah, that's what this shirt is. And I almost forgot, I did order a couple bags. I just thought these were cute. This is just like a little tote bag, and it has this embroidered bow in the front of it. And it comes with this little bow charm as well, which I thought was cute. It's a nice size if you just want to throw it on, and you know, you can even use this to pick up a few groceries, because you know, here in Cali we got to pay for bags now, so you can have some stylish grocery bags if you wanted to. But it is a good size. It will hold quite a bit of things. I like that it zips all the way up, because you know that security is important. And inside it has a nice slip pocket. It has a zipper pocket. And the bottom opens up to about this wide. So again, you can get a pretty good amount of stuff in here. And the handles and the straps, they're very well made, very sturdy. So it doesn't feel like something that's gonna break on you really easily. I think it can hold quite a bit of things. Of course, you can't get carried away. But a very well made bag. You want to throw in a laptop. Now it doesn't have padding or anything like for a laptop, but maybe some books, your wallet, again, whatever you want to put in here. But the cute bow design I thought was cute, and I like how, you know, we got the bows, we got the flowers, the stars. What else did we have? I think that was it. That was enough. So that I like all the little embellishments and the embroidered embellishments that have come with the pieces today, and not things that are just ironed on that will tear off over time. But I think it is a nice complement to this shirt if I wanted to wear it with it, if I was just running out for something. But this shirt really, again, is more of a, when I picked this, I had going to work conference calls in mind for this shirt. And it's just a very professional, clean look, and it's well made. The fabric doesn't stretch this way, horizontally, but vertically, you do get a little stretch here. Actually, you get quite a bit of stretch vertically. And it does have a zipper here in the back. but I didn't unzip it. I just slipped it on. So because of that stretch, you know, I had a little, sorry about that last segment. It got cut off because my camera stopped recording because it overheated. So I looked at my phone, I'm like, oh my gosh, it cut off. And it said, temperature too hot, turn off your camera, must cool down. It was that kind of a message. So basically I was finished with that last outfit. I was just probably just rambling. But moving on to this last top, and this definitely want to make it quick because as you see, it is a sweater and it indeed is hot because I turn off all the fans so you don't hear a humming sound. So that's probably why the camera overheated. But moving on, this is a beautiful brown, chocolate fudge brown sweater, which I like a lot. Doesn't have any pockets, but that's okay. I like the look of it. I like the length of the sleeves. It is very thick. This is very much a winter piece. I have no business doing this in the summer, but I saw it and I liked it. Like I said, the sleeves are nice and thick. It is a very soft, thick, spongy, not spongy, but like it's soft. It goes, it's not stiff, I guess is what I'm trying to say. It's soft. It doesn't feel acrylic-y. It didn't have that itchy sweater feel. It's a nice, soft feeling sweater, but it is thick. You don't need to wear anything underneath this to stay warm, but you could if you wanted to, if it's super cold, depending on where you live. But for me, I think that this would be more than sufficient to wear this sweater by itself. But if you just wanted to look and you wanted to leave it open, then you could put a little tank top underneath and wear it that way. But I liked it because it was a zip that went all the way up to the neck. Now, this zipper, I think I'm gonna have to, I don't know, there's a little hack. I don't know if you put like wax or hairspray with some kind of hack you can put on a zipper when it's a little sticky, because this zipper is a little stiff when it gets up to this part. So that's one reason why I didn't try to zip it up all the way when I tried it on. But for the most part, putting it on, let me hold it up like that, putting it on, it was pretty smooth. But when I got up to trying to zip it all the way up to this part, because it goes all the way here, and I'll try to put a picture of it on the model so you can see, because this one, when I tried to do it, see how it kind of, it gets stuck. So I did it one time, but it was difficult. So I feel like it might need something, maybe like, not WD-40, but something, you know, with that effect that will allow it to loosen up a bit. But that element of it is what I liked about it as well, where you can wear it open, or if you're out somewhere where it's really cold, you can zip it up and have your whole entire neck. Let's see if I can see. I don't know what's going on with that, but I know that that should not be the case. But I would love to be able to give you the look of that. But I'm showing you this on purpose so that if you get one, if you order this, you want to try it out first in case it's something you need to send back. But yeah, it's kind of sticky once it gets up to this point right here and it comes up in this area. The transition area, for some reason, is really tough with this zipper. But again, that was one of the reasons why I got it, because it did have this feature where you can zip it all the way up to your neck, but I like it open as well. So you get like versatility with how you can wear it. And then of course you can wear it open. Now you see me, I keep doing this because I like how it looks with it kind of folded up that way. I don't really prefer the look of it just hanging down, but I'll show you that in a minute. But this is how I like it. It's not, as you see, it's not a tight waistband to where it's gonna stay like this. So you might wanna, I may wanna, I don't know, I'm not sure yet, but I may wanna find something to help keep it in this position so that when I wear it, it stays right here. But if you don't mind that and you want it to just hang, it has a loose hanging waistline. It has a little structure to it, but still loose at the same time. And it is stretchy, as you can see, stretchy horizontally and vertically. So it's a very comfortable sweater. Again, a nice length on the sleeves. And this is what it looks like in the back. And then this is how high up the collar goes in the back. If I could get it to zip up, you could see that it would go that high. But yeah, I really like it. Of course, this definitely will be going in the closet until winter, fall, winter. but it is a nice piece, and they did have it in other colors as well. If I'm not mistaken, I think I saw it in a red, a black, maybe a navy blue, and then this brown. But yeah, it definitely wasn't, you know, a summer piece, but it was just something that caught my eye. So I thought I'd give it a try. And again, I love this dark fudge chocolate brown color. It's gonna go nice with some shoes that I got from SHEIN as well that are also for the winter. So this is actually perfect. And it doesn't look too bad with these jeans, and neither did the piece before this, the navy shirt, the sleeveless navy shirt. That didn't look bad with these jeans either as I was looking at them, but I probably would wear it with some other pants. But again, you can do whatever you like. Oops, I almost forgot to share with you. I got another of those bags, like the black one. I got it in this bright baby pink or light baby pink, and it has the bow, the cute little bow embroidered on it, and also a light pink color. So I like this one a lot as well. And same thing, it's just a duplicate of the other one, so I won't elaborate. You know, the same charm, same pockets on the inside. But brown and pink are definitely colors that they're pushing together these days. So I thought this definitely could go together if I wore this sweater and wanted to use this bag. But again, you can use it with whatever you like, and you already know that. You don't need me to tell you. But I thought this was a cute little bag to go with this. And the bags I just got because I like them. I figured they would be able to incorporate easily with many of these outfits that I got today, because it is just a nice generic, nice size bag, but you know, a few design elements to take it over the top from just being just a plain bag. Well, did you guys enjoy all those pieces that I shared with you? I hope so. I had fun wearing them, except for it did get hot in my room, and at one point I had, like right at the very end, my camera shut down because it was too hot. So that's a little bit why I'm talking super fast now, so it doesn't happen again. But I want to say thanks so much for watching. If you enjoyed these pieces, let me know which pieces you like the best. And for me, I can honestly say that I can't think of one that I didn't like. The only thing that I will say is I wish the denim pants were not as long as they ended up being, but I still like them just the same. The only issue with hemming them is I'm gonna lose that edge that's a part of the design. So I'll have to figure out how to work around that. I didn't think about that until just now. But nonetheless, here's my coupon code for exclusive discounts if you want to purchase anything. And here are the shops that I shopped from. And again, thanks so much for watching, spending some of your time with me. If you enjoy these videos, please give this video a thumbs up. And if you have not subscribed to my channel, I'd love to have you whenever you're ready, no pressure. And on that note, I'll see you in the next video. Bye-bye.